Welcome to Anti-Chess Tarot. Hello, Scorpios. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. I'm going to pull from two different oracle decks. And then I'm going to get in two tarots, okay? And we'll pull from just the bottom of the deck. I'll try something a little bit different with you here. So our first oracle will be on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Let's shuffle again. Bottom of the deck is being bound, being held back. Okay. Oracle deck number 2. What's at the bottom of the deck? By the book. Yeah, that talks about traditions. So I feel like you're maybe wanting to think outside the box with your life. Ace of Swords, the truth. What is your truth? I don't think it's going by the book. I think you feel very trapped. Okay, and we go at the bottom there. Oh yeah, three of swords, heartbreak. Bad feelings here. Gonna also interject with this oracle deck. Celebrations that change your life. This brought about your reason for thinking, hey, I'm really holding myself back here, and I really would rather be in another place in life. And that's my truth. Clearing negative ancestral karma. Maybe your family is very traditional. This is not for you, though, I'm feeling. You're trying to find what you're passionate about, what you like and what you love in life. And it's too confining where you are to come up with that. Move forward. In order to move forward, you have to be acting and thinking more outside the box. Something is about outdated thinking. Let's take the next group of oracles. Next to following on the bottom of the deck is self-care. Yeah, I feel like some of you are doing something that's just really not you. And you're doing it for your family, but it's just not you. And it's heartbreaking and it's not your truth. And it's time to move forward. And I think that will be a big celebration for you when you start following what it is you love about life and how you want to orchestrate that. That's all about your self-care. Higher power is here. I even feel like from a religious perspective or a spiritual perspective, you're into something different than maybe most of your family. Queen of Wands is on the bottom of the deck for our tarot. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah. You're meant to not follow the pack. The pack. To do something individual that really sets you apart. And, you know, you have a lot of life and a lot of charisma, a lot of charm, but it's being held back. It's being bound in these confined areas. Six of Pentacles on the other oracle deck, or the other tarot deck that we're using here at the bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Giving to this. You're giving to this situation out of the loyalty for your family, but this is not you. Wow. Okay, let's get some clarifiers out here. You have a loyal heart, and you're doing it for other people, but this isn't you. The truth is that you have something else to say, another way to live, and you want to move on that. And you're tired of waiting. You want to move on it. Ten of Pentacles. What's the Ten of Pentacles? I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, when you do your life exactly the way you want it to be, without these traditions or confining structures, you're really going to shine. There's going to be a lot of money coming in. You're going to find your main purpose. What is the main purpose here for our Scorpio? What does it have to do with? What is their key here to what they love? The Devil and the Four of Pentacles. The key to what you love is thinking outside the box. Somebody's not happy about that, though, or if you're to mention this, it's going to be too way out there for them. They want something much more structured. You come from a lot more structure, and you're doing something that's taboo, or, it's considered that. It isn't, but it's considered by your family to be something way out there and a little bit taboo-ish in nature. Page of Wands in the reverse. Spirit agrees. You're just not in a good place to be your true, authentic self right now. This even prohibits you finding more out about yourself, following those trails, learning more about self, as well as speaking up for yourself, speaking up about your life. Everything is just bound. You're just completely stuck. The Tower and the Ace of Cups. Someone has come along here that has shown you a new way. And I think it might be actually a love connection, but it's definitely a new lease on life. But you know what that's going to entail as far as how people are going to respond to you that are in your family. What's the advice here? I see a lot of success for you when you go down these paths, but it's going to take strength. Yep. And I even see you potentially having a real good mesh with somebody here that's a divine counterpart. The King of Wands. You already had the Queen of Wands out here. Or this is just going to be a very dynamic situation for you. I feel like your family doesn't like dynamic. They like very tried and true. I see this working out for you. The advice is have the strength and go for it. Explain to those who need the explanation that this is really what sets you ablaze and just really inspires you, is this style or this goal to be unbound like this. Queen of Pentacles, this is grounded energy. But I feel like you can be grounded and you can also do a little of both. You can be the grounded, successful individual as well as just something kind of a little bit off the cuff, something unusual. The advice is to be maybe a little of both. The advice is to close out cycles and begin new ones, the world. The advice is to travel, to get out there. The advice is to go for this. Nine of Wands. You're worried about how this is going to affect other people. What about the Nine of Wands energy here, Spirit? This is going to be heartbreaking to some. That's the heartbreak we saw. You're heartbroken to stay in the confined areas that you're in now, but you're worried that if you branch out, you're going to break somebody else's heart in your family. Knight of Swords, the advice is right is worth the cost. It's what is right for you, and it's worth the cost here. And I feel like you think it's going to be a heavy cost, and it may actually be. But go after it, and go after it, run after it. Don't let it get away. The Empress. You could be worried about a mother here and their reaction. This is motherly energy. You could be worried about the beginnings of this. I do see good things. I see it works out for you. Yeah, it's definitely lit you on fire, this, whatever this is. 5 of Cups. You're worried about regrets here. What's the 5 of Cups here, Spirit, with the Empress? The Lovers. Make good choices regarding what you consider is an abundant choice and what you consider is a choice you will regret. An abundant life or a regretful life? Tough call. I see this as a tough call. Yeah, for sure. 2 of Wands. There's a choice of 2. The abundant life or the regretful life. The cards say to go for it. Where does your loyalty lie? It should lie towards you. Loyalty to how you want your life to go. 6 of Swords. I think what Spirit's saying here is, yes, there will be choppy water, and then people will get over that. There will be some hard times here, and then people will get over it. But you've got to make the right decision, I'm hearing. Okay. You've got to make the right decision for you so that in the end, you don't regret not taking action. 4 of Swords out here. Right now, you're pretty stressed out about this decision. The Emperor. Step into your Emperor. Step into your leadership. You know what's right for you. If you need to make a case for certain people, which I hardly ever say, but like in the case of your mom, where you really feel like there's a motherly energy here, let's just say a parental energy here that's very worried and you're concerned with their health. Once you go down this path that may be heartbreaking for them, step into your leadership. Own it. Help them to see how it enhances your life. Walk them through it. You know, if they say, like some of you are saying, yeah, they won't want to have that conversation. If they don't want to have that conversation, have it anyway. Speak in soft tones so that you can try and get through to them of why this is so important. But I'm hearing like keep it, you know, to 1 or 2 major points that can get through to them. And keep it kind of condensed but heartfelt. High Priestess, yeah, use your intuition. You know what style gets through to this person. You know this person very well. It's why you're kind of worried about their health and you're worried about what they think about your choices. Yeah, I do see choppy waters, but I see they even out over time. Let time kind of heal this. But for sure, the cards are saying go for it. Do what you feel is right for you. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. You're going to be very successful here doing what is right for you. And we do see that repeating in the cards as well. Go after it. Go after it boldly. Don't let it pass you by. Don't be thinking about what other people think about this. Just know what you think about it. I see you'll find other people on your path that have walked a similar path, had similar experiences. You'll find comfort with these other people who have done this too. I see it's a very enlightened path, not one a whole lot of people will choose, but one that's good for you. And you know that too. Yeah, I see good things happen here, and you meet your tribe. You know, you're not your family, but a real, I can relate to this and I can relate to you on a deep level tribe where other people have, stood up to something kind of challenging here and been their own emperor, been their own leader. You'll run into other leaders who have done this same type of thing, broken from the box, broken from being bound, finding their stride, and really shining because they invested in themselves. Yeah, don't wait on this. Your dreams depend on it. Yeah, once things kind of get settled in, you're going to be looking and feeling great because you're going to be right where you need to be. And you're going to feel that way too. I think you've thought about this for a long time. That the mold isn't for you and it's time to break from the mold. And I think actually you're going to have quite a few people, maybe even this parental figure in time admiring you, but definitely other people who have gone through this sort of similar challenging situation will admire you. And I think you'll have great success and happiness here, following the path that you feel is right for you. So often in life, we do what others want or expect, or we put them ahead of ourselves. This read is not about this at all. This read is all about knowing what's right for you, making that happen, explaining that to others if you need to, and them getting on board over time. Okay, we've got angel wishes, couple for Scorpio here. If it doesn't feel right, then the answer is no. Okay, and that's what we've been talking about from the beginning. There's just something that you're bound to, but it has never felt right. It's never felt like you. The answer is no. When you live in the moment, you will discover delight in the simple things. Yeah. Finding your way, discovering the delight. Live in the moment. The freedom of living as you wish. Let's grab a charm. Oh, this is good. Yep, this is the dragon. And in the year of the dragon, here we are. This is happening this year. Big transformation. It's a different style altogether, the ballet shoes. It's a different style of living, but you're on the right path. The arrow always indicates you're on the right path. And you've always been infinity sign. It's always been within you. It's always been this knowledge to know to jump ship, so to say, and get on the right ship that's for you, meant for you. The cards say it over and over again. And your uniqueness too. There's a nod to something very unique here about you. That's your message, Scorpio. I hope you found it helpful. If you have, please do like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.